We could survive that. We could survive that. We could survive it.
Welcome to We Could Survive That, your survival guide to the movies. My name is Jack, and today I'm joined by a man who once heard of the 80's. It's Chris.
Heard of it, read about it, listened to some music from it, still don't believe it ever existed.
No.
It's a mass conspiracy.
I'm not convinced either.
No, anything before the 90s, not real.
Didn't happen?
Didn't happen.
Okay. Well, I have proof that the 80's did happen.
I'm sure you do. What is it?
With these film people, action stars, that we are going to pit against each other in a survival off.
Survival off.
What?
I don't know. I was trying to be dramatic. I was trying to do like a
theme?
dramatic voiceover for it.
Yeah. Same rules apply as to when we did this last time with Danny Glover versus Arnold Schwarzenegger.
And as we all know, Arnold Schwarzenegger won that.
Well, that's still to be decided, but we'll get onto that another time.
Yes, we will.
Today, me and Chris have randomly picked out 5 80's action stars from various films and whatnot, and we'll be pitting them against each other in randomly selected survival situations. So we'll see who makes it out alive. Definitely not going to end in a draw this time.
No, there will be a decisive winner.
Yes.
Right. Do you want to say who we've got? We should probably mention we've both got a list of the characters on it, and our characters are selected already.
Yeah.
But we're going to give each other the character.
Yeah.
So we'll pick the scenario, and then we've got one of us. We choose each other's characters to survive it, basically.
So Chris has Ellen Ripley from Aliens, John McClane, Die Hard, James Braddock's Missing in Action, played by Chuck Norris, Indiana Jones, and Maverick from Top Gun, whilst I have Robocop, Rambo, Mad Max, Jack Burton from Big Trouble in Little China, and Frank Dux, aka Jean-Claude Van Damme from Bloodsport. Shall I shuffle the cup of goodness?
I've just noticed on this list you wrote out, you've put Bloodsport Sport.
Yeah. I don't know why.
But this is how well Jack plans the episode.
Bloodsport is one word with the film title. Right.
Right, yep. So we got the cup. Oh, you're going first, are you?
Yes. One fell out, so I'll just...
Okay, that'll be the one.
I was shaking it. So we'll have that one. And it is... Oh, it's a good one. Sharktopus Attack.
Sharktopus?
Sharktopus is a B-movie from the asylum. Half shark. Front half shark.
Back half octopus.
Back half, yeah.
How
octopus.
big is it?
It's quite big.
Is it like a giant shark? Would it dwarf a shark? Would it dwarf a shark?
It would dwarf a shark.
Okay,
yes,
cool.
Yes. So give me a person. I dare you.
You got Robocop.
Robocop.
Are we in the water for this?
The Sharktopus can walk on land.
I did not know that.
So I have Robocop. I will give you Indiana Jones versus Robocop.
Indiana.
This will be interesting, yeah. So
set the scene for me.
Indiana Jones and Robocop are sunbathing on a beach.
Right.
As you do. And a Sharktopus emerges from the water.
Okay.
Walking on its tentacle things.
Okay.
How do you survive as Indiana Jones?
Has Indy got his gun and whip and all that lot near him?
Would he carry them on a beach?
He carries
Maybe
them
if he's
everywhere,
looking for
doesn't he?
if he's like an archaeological dig on the beach, he might do. Robocop's always armed. He keeps his gun in his leg.
Yeah,
in his leg, and the only part of him
good.
that needs some tanning is his face. That's the only bit with skin on.
In the original 1987 Robocop. Yeah.
I can't remember how they kill the Sharktopus in the film. It's probably exploded or something. I can't.
Right
remember,
then.
But I think Robocop's future gun should be enough to.
It's basically just a handgun that fires 3 shots at once. It's a burst shot handgun, isn't it? Is what he's got.
Mm.
Right.
I'm not sure a whip will be much good.
Hang on. What is
trying to argue my point?
What is on and around the beach? Is it just one sandy beach, or are we near buildings or anything like that at all? What?
Just sandy beach, maybe
Bollocks.
a rock pool,
Okay.
and some crabs.
All right. Do you want to go first on this, because this is going to be a bit harder for me?
Okay. Are we doing this? So they're on two separate beaches.
Or they can be on the same beach. I don't care.
Well, if they're on the same,
Why
because
would Indiana
Robocop could just punch it in the face, stick his fist right through.
Yeah, but this thing's
its
massive.
skull.
It could probably eat Robocop.
No, it would have a hard time chewing on him, in which case Robocop would be shooting it in while he's in the mouth.
Right.
The Sharktopus would probably take one of Robocop's arms, but he would shoot his gun while it was in the mouth and, like, explode its face.
But here's the problem though. Robocop follows all of these protocols, doesn't he? Which is upholding the law and stuff. This is a wild animal attack. Would he actually shoot or kill it?
Yes, if it was vandalising.
It's not vandalising, though, is it? Right.
No, yeah, I'm sure it would. It's breaking the laws of nature. It's an illegal. It's an illegal genetic experiment done by the government.
I think,
if I remember the film plot correctly.
Brilliant. I think how Indy would survive would be quite simple. He'd stand up and go, "I'm Harrison Ford. Done."
Then the shark would eat him.
Nope.
Or
Okay. Here's what I'm going to do.
him to death.
I got my
They'd
gun.
have a whip off. Tentacles versus a
Here's
whip.
what I'd do. The Sharknado, fuck's sake.
No, that's another terrible
pussy,
B
or whatever you
movie.
want to call it.
Sharktopus.
Sharktopus.
Don't call it a shark pussy. You'll really make it angry.
It's coming towards Indy. Indy's got his gun. He's got his whip. All right. What can Indy do? Indy can be quite smart, actually. He's got his whip out, right? It's coming towards me. He's got his suckers on its tentacles and
Yeah.
flinging around everywhere. I whip my whip, wrap it around one of its tentacles, and pull it into its mouth as it's snapping. It bites its own tentacle.
Yeah.
Or its own leg or arm, whatever you want to call it.
Mm.
And while it's in pain, I'd pull out my gun and just empty the entire revolver.
Indy has a 6-shot and it's not a future.
Oh, yeah.
Weapon.
Well, this isn't a futuristic creature. It's just a genetic experiment. It's still a shark. It'll still be hurt, can't it? It's not got super tough skin or anything, has it?
I think it does.
Oh, my days.
And Indy's not got a future gun.
All right, well, I shoot it, and when that doesn't work, I then push Robocop into him.
No, Robocop's on a different beach.
Oh, my God.
He's killed. He's, like, got 1 foot on. He's posing for pictures next to this.
Right.
Robocop's alive.
Oh, for God's sake. Okay.
I thought Indy was going to be really good. I didn't anticipate.
Oh my God!
When you woke up this morning, did you
over.
think you would be trying to talk out Indiana Jones against a Sharktopus?
Okay. I don't think here's my advantage. Indiana normally deals with some type of strange and supernatural creatures.
An alien.
Yeah, an alien at one point, but we won't mention that film.
No.
So I wouldn't be too freaked out. So I'm gonna have that on my side. I think
No, the weirdest thing he's ever cut. No, he doesn't see the alien. He sees a spaceship. Yeah, that's pretty weird. But we're talking young Indiana.
Young Indiana.
Well, youngish. The weirdest thing he's seen at this point is a very old knight, and the guy's face melt. Yeah, that's quite weird.
Come on, there's got to be something. All right, you tell me how you're going to survive first, because I'm really
I've
struggling.
survived. I've shot it in the face and just lost an arm.
Have you
At
shot it in the?
At most,
Okay,
he's lost an
I
arm.
whip one of its arms into its mouth, so it bites its own arm, and then I empty my load into its mouth. Oh my!
You'd have to put your hand into its mouth then.
No, I do that, and then I just turn and run. Run, Indy! Run for your life! How fast can it move on land?
Fairly fast.
Oh, come on!
I don't think you'd be able to outrun it.
Indy! Once I've shot it and I wasted all my bullets, I'd just be whipping it, keeping it at bay while I try and think of something else.
It's not a lion.
Well, I'd keep it back.
It would just...
Got it. Right.
Oh, no.
Here's what we do. I get into whipping range. I whip both of its eyes, so I blind it.
Yeah.
Then
Well,
it's
sharks
blinded.
can have their eyes rolled back into their head.
I don't care. I'll shoot the eyes then. Right, I've wasted 2
Well,
bullets. I've got 4
you
shots
said
left.
you've emptied it.
Yeah, well,
You've got
I'm
no
really going back.
bullets.
I'm going back on myself.
You've
Right.
got a whip.
I've shot it twice in the eye, so I've lost 2 bullets. I've got 4 bullets left, right? What I then do is I empty the other 4 bullets into its body somewhere, into its mouth, because its mouth will be open to cause damage. And then what I do, whip my whipping through one of its gills and back out again. So it wraps
That's
around
a
part of
weird
its gill.
trick shot.
I know, but Indy can pull it off. So it's gone in through one gill and came out another part of the gill.
Yeah.
And then yank it and start ripping its gills to shreds.
I'm not
No,
sure Indy's
yeah,
that strong. I think
Indy
it'd start pulling. The shark would sense something's pulling. It would just whip its head, fling Indy across, hit the floor, and then the shark would eat him.
Fuck's sake. Fine.
Is Indiana Jones dead?
Indiana Jones is dead.
Hallelujah. Okay.
Indy can't survive it. Give me the mug. I'm choosing the next one.
Right.
Get.
Okay. There you go.
Right. You've still got Robocop then, yeah?
Yeah, one-armed Robocop.
Oh, no. Oh, one-armed Robocop. Excellent.
Yeah,
okay.
he
Boxing
lost
match
an
with Ivan Drago.
arm.
He
Ivan
is the guy from,
Drago. Yeah,
Rocky, isn't he?
Rocky 4. He's a Russian guy.
He's bloody massive.
He's huge. I will give you James Braddock's missing in action's Chuck Norris.
That's Chuck Norris.
Now I'm gonna warn. Chuck Norris is well known for his roundhouse kicks and stuff, but boxing, no kicking. It's not allowed.
I think you'll find, my dear boy, that Chuck Norris has a third fist under his beard.
Oh yeah.
So as I'm punching him and he's blocking my 2 shots, my third one just comes out and it's like kadoosh, straight in his face. So we're going to toe to toe. We'll be sparring this, that, and the other. I reckon my reflexes will be faster. So here's what I'm going to do. I'll lay into him with my 2 normal hands, and while he's defending against them, my third hand comes up from under the beard and repeatedly attacks him, punches him.
Okay. Are we using all the supposed facts about Chuck Norris?
We could do. In which case, then
this will be.
I
could
can
go
look
on
at him
for
and
a
he's
long
going to
time.
explode. No. I'm only going to use one, which is the fist under the beard.
Right.
Okay. Also, as a colonel, I'm going to have some sort of training. Chuck Norris has got all the martial arts training. He's probably trained in boxing at some point.
Yeah.
As a Colonel James Braddock, I'm going to have military training as well for hand-to-hand combat.
Yeah.
I think for experience alone and by third fist, I will overpower Ivan.
I'd agree, yeah.
And then when I've got him on the floor, my 2 hands will pin him down, my third fist will
It's a boxing match.
I know,
You'd be
but
disqualified.
the bells rang. I don't care. I've got him on the floor, pinned down with 2 hands.
You
My
killed
third fist
Apollo
is
Creed, you bastard.
Is punching him continuously in the face, and then rip off his nuts, eat them, declare myself the victor, give the finger the Robocop, and walk out the ring. Your move, sir.
Okay.
You got 1 arm at this point.
I know, but I'm a robot. I'm super robotic. I only need 1 arm. He can't knock me out unless he does.
Hits
Robocop
you in the chin.
Yeah, but I'm a robot.
Yeah, but you could be.
He'd break his hand.
Yeah, but no, I think the chin, the face is still flesh and stuff.
Yeah, but
isn't
I've
it?
got
It's still bone and muscle.
like no pain. I've got no nerve, so I wouldn't feel any pain. And I'd just have to punch him once with a metal hand.
If you could hit him, how much is your? Yeah, but is Robocop your targeting system? Is that still working?
Yeah, of course. I'd just, instead of using it as a gun, I'd use it to target him with my fists.
Because in the 1987 film, his targeting system gets screwed over at one point.
Yeah, but I've only been in a fight with a Sharktopus. That's fine.
Right, fine.
How would Ivan Drago mess up my targeting system?
I don't know. If he hits you enough times in the face, maybe it might knock it out of place.
No, I'd knock him out with one
Have
punch.
you still got the helmet on that covers the top half of your face?
Yeah.
So all it's experienced is your mouth.
Yeah.
So that's all he'd be trying to hit, and then you're just going to smack him in the face and knock him out.
Face,
right, yeah, okay.
Ivan, that was poor.
Robocop is so unfair.
I've got 1 arm.
Exactly, and you're still doing well.
Right, do you want to pick
I've
the
got
next
3.
one?
Yeah, sure.
There
Right,
you
so
go.
Chuck Norris and Robocop. Come on, something with water. Ha! Fight with a T-800 Terminator.
Oh, the Robocop
Shit.
versus a Terminator.
Personally, I don't see Robocop surviving this.
No, he's only got 1 arm. There is a comic where Robocop fights a Terminator.
Yeah, I've heard of this. I've not seen it though.
I think it's the Robocop kills man or something. He's I don't know. I won't get into that territory because I'll get it wrong and someone will shout at me. But he'd put up a good fight with 1 arm. In the state that Robocop's in, I don't think he could take out Arnold. If he had 2 arms, yeah, he could.
But here's the thing, though. You've
Wait,
got your
is Arnold
gun.
naked? Because Robocop would just pull on his testicle.
Oh god!
I think
Wait,
that'd just irritate him.
Is this modern day?
Or whenever 80s, whenever.
Well, no. Would it be modern day 80s? In which case, Terminator wouldn't have any weapons from the future.
Oh no, he wouldn't, would he?
No.
Oof.
But then you'd be shooting him with that gun, and it wouldn't be doing anything.
It'd be hitting him.
Yes, but I don't think it's powerful enough to actually take him out. Like,
You can take out a Sharktopus.
I think the Terminator's metal is a lot stronger than Robocop's.
Yeah, I'll give this one to the Terminator.
Alright.
Sorry, Robocop.
My move.
Chuck Norris versus
crap.
Terminator.
I'm Chuck Norris. What more do you want?
No, that's not gonna cut it.
I would run at the Terminator, and then there'd be me with my 2 fists and the third fist flinging at it, doing nothing.
Of course, it's a Terminator.
What scene? What's the scenario again? Where am I? Is there stuff around me I can use?
You're in an alleyway somewhere.
In an
He's
alleyway,
just
yeah?
appeared naked in front of you.
Okay.
And you've gone.
I'm no threat to him. He wants my clothes.
He's been sent back to kill you because Chuck Norris is the leader of the resistance.
No!
I think that's enough
No!
motivation.
No!
You can't.
No.
He's
no.
going to attack you.
No, the Terminator has come back to kill John Connor as a baby.
To kill you.
No, as a baby.
No, he's come back to kill Chuck Norris.
Let me finish.
He's after you.
Let me finish.
You can't worm your way out of this on a
Let me finish.
technicality.
Let me finish.
He's going to punch Chuck Norris in the face.
Let me finish this. Look. Alright. So, no. He'll come back to kill John Connor as a baby. Or before he's even born, so in which case he's going to kill Sarah Connor. Now, because he's going to murder somebody, that's why your Robocop stops up to him because he's got to uphold the law. I've got no duty to do that. He just wants the clothes.
You're a colonel.
I don't give a crap. He wants the clothes. I'll give him some clothes. He can have my vehicle, and I just back away. Like he
Chuck
does.
Norris would never walk away from a fight.
My Chuck Norris does.
No.
Yes.
You must survive. You can't cower.
Hang on a minute. In our last survival off, in our Danny Glover versus Schwarzenegger one, we went against a Predator. You hid behind Arnold Schwarzenegger and didn't attack it.
Yeah, because he's the president. That's
Yeah.
why he has minions.
Oh my days.
That and it wouldn't
This
attack
is
him
so
because he's not
unfair.
got weapons on
Same
him,
as a
so-
Terminator wouldn't kill me because I would. I'm
You're
not his
Chuck
target.
Norris. It would
But I'm not his
scan you and go,
target.
damn, he's a threat.
I'm not his
I'd best
target.
take him out.
God,
He's scary as hell. He's got. I'm using X-rays and he's got a fist under his beard.
Well, in that case, then
That's creepy as hell.
I'd have an epic battle in which I mortally wound the Terminator, eventually killing it, but then I would die of my own wounds.
Chuck Norris is a pussy.
I still think the Terminator wouldn't come after me. It would ask for the clothes, which I would hand over, and then I would walk away.
Chuck Norris.
Do you want to rock, paper, scissors it as to whether that happens or whether it
I was going to
Terminator
bring a
kills
coin.
you?
Ah, wait, there. I see a coin.
He's
We'll
got
flip
a coin. He's
going to
flip a coin on this. All right.
Because rock, paper, scissors just insane last time. Right, hold on.
Grab the coin.
I'm going to flip it. Heads.
Right.
Heads.
Heads says Chuck Norris walks away from it with my original idea. Tails says the Terminator kills me and I take the Terminator down with me.
Okay, right.
Let
Hold
me
on.
flick it.
I need both hands.
Yeah, heads that I walk away.
Heads.
Heads! Chuck Norris walks away!
Okay, the Norris lives.
Norris lives because I hand over all my stuff. I'm now naked. I hand all my stuff over and we walk away.
That's something the real Chuck Norris would never let happen.
The coin has spoken. Norris lives.
Okay, here we go. Next one, situation. Here, let's have a look-see. Fighting an alien.
Fighting an alien.
A Xenomorph from Aliens.
Oh, I've got the perfect character for this as well, but I've still got Norris. All right. You have got Jack Burton, played by Kurt Russell from Big Trouble in Little China.
Okay, cool. Throws a knife at his head.
Yeah, the knife would melt as soon as it pierced it.
Yeah, but it's still here in the
Is
head.
it just one? Is it just one Xenomorph?
Just the one. Just the one.
Alright.
For some reason, Kurt Russell and Chuck Norris are in a space station.
Alright. Okay.
being stalked by a Xenomorph.
Okay, here's what happened. The Xenomorph tackles me. Again, I got two hands, so I grab its hands. It's then opened its mouth. Its little mouth comes out. My third hand comes up from under the beard, grabs it, and snaps it off.
What, the mouth in the mouth?
The little mouth.
Then Kurt Russell jumps in with a gun.
Oh, I see. So we're trying to double team, trying to save your ass. I see. No, sir.
I don't
no.
know enough about
No.
Kurt Russell.
I snap that off, so I then roll it off me before any of the blood touches me. I then use its now mouth as a stabbing mechanism. And then toe-to-toe.
What? His mouth's not sharp.
I don't
You'd
care,
have
it's
to
got teeth
open
on
its mouth and you'd get all acid saliva on you.
Nope.
No,
I would use it
no.
as a stabbing weapon. It'd be weakened from that. I'd just barrage it with punches and stuff, beat it into submission, and then using its mouth, I would repeatedly stab it in like the stomach area or something, so it starts pissing blood acid everywhere. I've obviously tried to avoid any acid on me. I'd lay into it with 3 fists, eventually knock it out.
Can I just point out, in no film has Chuck Norris ever had 3 fists?
I don't care. I've got 3 fists in this.
Just before people email, it's never happened and never will.
But it's happened now.
But for some reason,
Hey, you agree to it.
Sure, I did. I'm regretting it.
And I've got 3 fists. So I'd lay into the alien like that, grab your gun and spray bullets into his head and kill it.
Well, no.
Fine.
Kurt Russell wouldn't let you. He'd want to get the killing shot in.
All right.
And say something smarmy.
So that's what I would do.
Kurt Russell would just shoot it. None of this fancy stuff.
You're just going to
Just
lay
shoot
into
it.
a load of bullets.
Yeah. Or just one. That'll do. Aliens are quite fragile against bullets. They are. The death count of the aliens in Aliens is poor. Bill Paxton kills loads.
Is Bill Paxton in Aliens?
Yeah.
I thought he was in Predator too.
He's in both. I've told you, he's the only person that's been killed by an
Alien
alien and a Terminator.
Oh yeah, I remember that. Yeah.
He was in the first one.
Shows how much attention
Right.
I pay. Okay.
So they both live against a xenomorph.
You just shoot it.
I'd just shoot
Nothing
it,
dramatic.
yeah. You'd go random crazy and get acid burns on your hands.
All right, I'm naked and burnt, but still alive.
Right? Oh yeah, because you got no. You gave your clothes to a Terminator.
Yes.
That's why you're naked.
Naked, burnt, but still alive.
Naked. That's all that matters, Chuck. We'll do this one. Ooh. Driving on the Rainbow Road from Mario Kart. Are you familiar
What?
with the
Yes.
the Mario Kart?
Yes, it is so
franchise?
difficult.
Rainbow, for people that don't know, Rainbow Road is a road made of rainbows, which it is ridiculously easy to fall off of on Mario Kart. So for simplicity's sake, we're in a Mario Kart race on the Rainbow Road. How good a driver is Chuck Norris?
More specifically, how good a driver is Colonel James Braddock?
Yes, with acid burns on his hands.
Acid burns.
And naked.
And naked. Oh. I think what would happen is the rainbows would give me a seizure. Right? Because they're constantly flashing at you. I would have 2 hands on the steering wheel and then 1 hand on the gear stick, so that would help, I suppose.
Do go-karts have...
Oh, the go-karts.
Yeah.
Right, okay.
You wouldn't have... So you'd have both hands on the wheel.
I think
Burned
the burns...
acid hand.
Yeah, I don't
Not
see
even
myself
your third
doing
hand
this.
is unburned.
I think I would flip and go off a corner here. I can't see Chuck Norris navigating the Rainbow Road successfully.
What about my guy? What about Kurt Russell? Does he drive in Big Trouble in Little Chinatown?
Yeah, it's a truck.
So he's a truckie
He's a truck driver.
by trade. Oh,
Yes.
easy. This would be like a nice drive on the
But he does
A1
very
for
little
him.
driving in the actual film. He drives at the beginning and the end of the film.
Yeah, that's enough to prove that he drives. He has a driving license.
Yeah,
the
probably.
Colonel might have a driving license, but it's too late. He's already fallen off. So is Chuck dead?
Chuck is dead at this
Chuck
point.
is dead.
Yeah. So
And Kurt Russell is
you think you successfully navigate it?
Yeah, he's a professional driver. He'll have
Bloody
like
truck
good
driver.
Yeah, the skills are transferable, aren't they? You can be a truck
Fine,
driver and
alright.
be a great Mario Kart driver.
All right, if you say so.
Okay,
All right.
cool.
I call bullshit. But okay.
Kurt Russell, he's brilliant.
All right. Hand it over.
There you go, the cup.
Oh, one just flew and hit my leg. That
I'll
must be
pick-
the chosen
get
one.
that
Where
one.
is it?
What's that?
Oh no, it's the other
Oh,
one.
you got
Yeah.
right. No pressure.
It's so difficult trying this with one hand. Oh, we have got Attack on the Blackwater from. Is it Attack on the Blackwater?
Or Battle of the Blackwater.
Sorry, a Battle of the Blackwater from Game of Thrones.
Yeah.
When Stannis Baratheon
Baratheon attacks
Baratheon.
King's Landing.
attacks King's Landing. You got
So yeah.
Joffrey's going to be in charge, but chicken shit's out, and you got Tyrion.
Whoop whoop.
Put your hands in the air.
So do you want a character first?
Yeah, yeah, give me a character.
Yeah, you can have Maverick from Top Gun. Tiny Tom Cruise.
Tom Cruise, look at me, I can fly a plane.
Yeah, it's not going to help him now because he's not got a plane. So what side of the battle are we on? Are we on team?
We can be different sides.
Are we with different sides? What side do you want to be on, Tiny Tom Cruise? You want to be on Tyrion's side, don't
I'm
you?
going to take Stannis' side.
Oh, curveball!
Oh my god.
Are you on one of Stannis' ships?
I'm on a ship with Stannis.
You're on the ship
But
with
I
Stannis.
leave that ship, jump in the water, swim to one of the other ships that actually makes it onto the beach, and I get down there and I attack.
Then you'll be slaughtered by
I should have a gun. Do I have a gun?
No.
Why have I not got a gun?
Because you're in the middle of Westeros for some reason. Kurt Russell opened up a magic portal in Big Trouble in Little China and you both fell through.
Great. Can I not fly over in a jet?
No, you've not got a jet.
Why have I not got my jet? What use is
Why
Maverick?
would you meet Kurt Russell at the pub with that?
Have
with
I
your
got
jet?
Goose with me?
No.
Then what is the use of this person? Why? Oh, he's so useless. Right.
He's there to like bromance with Stannis.
Right. All right
For
then.
some reason.
Stannis gives me a sword. I get on the beach.
Oh, he gives you a sword.
I get a nice big sword. I get on a sword. I go to attack you. However, you're already dead.
How?
Because Joffrey's seen you, gone, you've got a gun. The last two people that showed up with guns,
no,
we
I've
beheaded
not got
them.
a gun because I've used it to kill an
All right,
alien.
you've got a knife.
When I was going
useless.
to the pub, why would I take a gun to the pub? Tyrion had kitted me out with some sweet armour.
No, because Kurt Russell, or should I say Jack Burton, he's not the sort of person to take orders. He wouldn't take orders from somebody and defend an area.
What? He's going to be killed.
Wow, tough titties.
He's
Here's
found
what
himself
I do.
in a strange place with an opportunity to prove himself.
Yeah,
he could be a player in the Game of Thrones.
That's not Jack Burton.
Oops, sorry, Joffrey, I didn't see you there.
Oh,
I guess
God.
I'm the king now.
Oh, I know what I do actually. I chuck Stannis overboard and take command of the ship and sail away.
You'd be killed for mutiny. The Onion Knight would see to that.
Right, I would jump overboard, swim to shore, and then peg it like there is no tomorrow. Anybody gets in my way, they
You'd
would
be shot for treason.
No, they wouldn't.
Oh no, abandoning
they
you or
would go.
whatever.
People would go to stop me, and they'd be like, and they'd be like, with their sword going, "Arr, we're going to attack you," and then they'll be like, "Wait, what's that?" Because I've got actually my fighter jet mask on.
I went to the danger zone. Danger zone.
Okay,
It's a song in Top Gun. You've not.
that's good to know.
You
Right.
did Tom Cruise running around singing that.
Well,
No,
no, I've got my
Tom
mask
Cruise, he wouldn't be taken seriously as a fighter because he's short. So you'd be like the minstrel. You'd be writing
Say.
songs about it. Oh,
I've got on my fighter pilot gear,
Yeah.
and I've got the helmet on, so I scare them. Now, this is a helmet to also breathing, isn't it? To help them breathe at high altitudes.
Yeah. So you
Can
sound
I
like
dive
Darth.
underwater for a little bit with this?
Maybe if it was watertight, for the sake of your argument.
It's watertight.
Because I've been really harsh on it.
Right.
I'll allow you.
I'm going to go underwater
like breathe underwater
for a few minutes, enough for me to swim away, come up further down the beach.
where the water's not on fire from
Yes.
the green stuff.
And then I get away, worm my way further into King's Landing, down to, what's it called, the alleyway, the dingy, is it Rat something? You know, the poor area of King's Landing.
You've stumped me. I know what you're talking about.
I worm my way into there,
Yeah.
slide into a brothel. Everyone's like, whoa, look at this
I
advisor.
think the brothels might be closed just because
I
you
break
know
into
you're
a
being
brothel.
attacked.
I break into a brothel and I ride it out there.
You just hide there.
Yes.
Okay. Kurt Russell. Okay, so he doesn't play by the rules. He'd bugger
No.
off with the Hound then,
Yeah,
because the Hound buggers off halfway through the fight. Oh, I don't blame him really, because there's all fire and he doesn't like fire. So Kurt Russell would go, he seems like a cool dude. I'll wander off with him. I don't know how the Hound makes it out of there.
Jack Burton's
unscathed.
always egging for a fight, though.
He'd fight with the Hound. Oh shit, this is going to end badly.
Right, you've got a little knife at this point, yeah?
Yeah, you go, hey Hound, where are you going? You go, fuck off. And then,
Why should I point out, in Big Trouble in Little China, and in the end of the film, the final fight, they drink like this magic potion.
okay.
It makes them sort of stronger.
Well, the
smarter,
alchemist
braver.
would probably have this in King's Landing. Oh no, he'd be smart enough not to pick a fight with the gigantic Hound.
Yeah.
But I don't know, if I started a fight with the Hound, I'd probably die.
You would die, yes.
Yeah. This is the second time I've been to King's Landing and started a fight with the wrong person and died. I'm making a terrible habit out of this. Yeah. Kurt Russell probably died picking a fight with a Hound.
Yes, and
Tom Cruise
is hiding in
survived
a brothel.
by... Yeah. He'd probably get turned into a brothel.
I'm
Brothel
now a
attraction.
prostitute, yeah.
Yeah. So, yeah, that's fine. I will shake the mug. Oh, no, I know a guy that would have been really good for this.
What you got?
Getting to the Holy Grail from Indiana Jones. Oh, Mr. Jones.
Alright, I've still got Maverick at this point, yeah?
Yeah.
You have got Rambo.
Rambo, yeah. I know why I'm excited. He knows nothing about archaeology.
That's what I was thinking
None
as well.
of them do. Oh, dear.
Okay,
Right. Okay, so the first thing you got to get past when you're after the Holy Grail, apart from evil Nazis, is
Yep.
the weird head choppy off thing.
You just got a duck, don't you?
Yeah, but would they know
Oh yeah.
to duck?
I don't suppose you know what the clue was, how the clue bit goes.
Only a penitent man will pass. But Indiana Jones only knows that because his dad's like obsessed with it. If they're there...
Oh, no, I'm
after-
tiny. It goes over my head anyway.
Yeah, but there's a second one that comes up and would cut you vertically in half.
Bollocks.
So it admits you go, man, that was a close shave, and then
The
you'd
second
be
one comes up.
sliced.
Sliced and diced.
Yeah. Rambo doesn't strike me as a religious fellow.
No. I
So
probably couldn't see him with anything.
we've fallen at the first hurdle here.
Hmm.
They're both dead.
No, because you go in front, and when you get your head chopped off and the thing misses me, your body then protects me from the second blade.
Okay, right. Right, fine. So Tom Cruise
Yes.
gets to the second one,
Yeah, which is...
spelling out something. It's
Spelling
a
out something.
You got to spell out Jehovah,
What?
and if you don't get it right, you fall down a giant hole.
Yeah? Well, fuck this, because Maverick's got his plane now.
No, he's
Yes,
not.
he has, and he
You're
flies
stuck
over.
in a tomb.
Fine.
You're only alive
Maverick-
because you cheated. Spell Jehovah.
Jehovah.
Yeah,
As in Jehovah's Witness, yeah?
as in Jehovah from Indiana Jones.
Okay, Jehovah. J.
No, it doesn't begin with the J because Indiana Jones nearly falls. And because it's a little one, he would fall down and die. Maverick's dead!
G.
No, you're dead.
No, fine.
Maverick's dead.
Maverick.
No.
Yeah,
Okay.
I don't
right.
care. I got rid of Rambo.
I thought Rambo was gonna be great. So we're down to 2 each. Chris, pick out the next situation.
Get in there.
There you go.
Nice and deep. This one feels like a winner right here. Okay, we are being attacked by the Hydra, the mythological monster, not the secret Nazi science organization from Marvel.
Yeah.
The Hydra being starts off as a 3-headed creature. You chop off one head, and 2 more heads grow to take its place.
Hail Hydra.
Oh god! From Hercules mythology and stuff.
Okay. Give me a character.
You have got
There's only 2 left.
you've got Frank Dux.
Ah,
Wasn't on Jean-Claude Van Damme.
Yes.
Van Damme. Whoopsie.
I will give you John McClane.
There ain't McLean. Don't fuck about with this.
Right.
I'm a maverick cop with a gun.
I think
And
Jean-Claude
marital
Van
issues.
Damme's just a fighter. I think he's just a ninja fighter
Oh
guy.
my god! So we're against this bloody massive Hydra, right?
We've got a gun and a guy that can crotch punch. Does a Hydra have a crotch?
No.
Because Jean-Claude Van Damme would be epic at this.
Okay,
Just-
let me think this through. You chop off a head, 2 more grow back, yeah?
Well, that's okay because none of us.
Go on, I'll chop
A
that off.
gun's not
I've got a
really known
gun.
for chopping.
I will just shoot all 3 in the head. Grow that back, you bitch.
I'll just shoot it in the heart.
Have I just got the gun?
Yes.
Can I get access to any of the guns?
Wait,
from
there.
the first
It
Die
can
Hard
be a
film?
machine gun if you want.
Yeah, give me a
because
machine
ho
gun.
ho. Now I have a machine gun.
Excellent, right? I got a machine gun.
You've sent-
lay into it with bullets.
Right.
What I do is I shoot
And
each one
then
in the head.
Jean-Claude Van Damme crotch punches it.
Right? No, you
To
can't.
death.
You can't come in and try and join in on this.
Yes, I can.
No, you can't, sir.
I make up the rules. Jean-Claude
so-
Van Damme punches it to death. In
Yeah,
the crotch.
I just shoot it. Yeah. Can Hydra? Does it do fire? I can't remember. I think it does fire.
I don't know.
Oh bollocks! Right.
Well, that's a dragon. I'd say no. Just
Yeah,
because
I
the
thought
3
Hydra
head
could
thing
do it
is,
as well.
Just because the 3 head thing is challenging.
How does
enough.
Hercules beat it in the end?
I don't know. He drops a rock on it, I think.
Oh, in that case, I shoot
drop
it in
a
the head.
rock
I've got a
on it.
machine gun. Bang, bang, bang. Sod you. Turn around. Bang. You're dead as well.
Why
Done.
would you shoot me?
Because this is
I'm
a survival
distracting
of.
it for you.
Yeah, I use you as a distraction. So I was chasing you, gonna have to
Like ninja
you in your
flipping everywhere.
extremely tight trousers he always wears.
Whoa.
I then just blast it to pieces with a machine gun. Use up all the ammo in the machine gun, so I don't have the gun anymore. But I've laid into it with pieces.
That's a good thing about Jean-Claude Van Damme. You never run out of crotch punches.
And all I'm wearing is a vest and some trousers.
You've not even got any shoes on.
No sir.
Jean-Claude Van Damme's not even wearing a shirt.
Yes.
He's just wearing his ninja bottoms. Okay. I have a situation.
Okay.
Okay, odd one. Saving Mary Jane from Sandman and Venom at the end of Spider-Man 3.
Oh, what? When she's off on the webs?
Yeah, she's
How
up
the
in-
hell are we gonna do that?
She's up in a... So Jean-Claude Van Damme and John McClane turn up on a building site one day, presumably for work, for some reason.
Yeah, because they can't get any acting jobs.
They
at the
look
moment.
up and see written in webbing, save her Spider-Man or whatever. And they go, well, we're here. Why don't we go and try and save Mary Jane from crazy Venom and Sandman? Oh no, they're on the ground, so they'll be instantly swallowed up by Sandman or punched in the face.
No, because we run across quickly and get into the building site.
So we're on the concrete.
We're on the concrete now, right?
And then giant Sandman appears, but he can't get to us because he's giant and tries to claw at us.
And I've not got my gun, and I've got bare feet. I can't see either of us doing this, to be honest. Oh, I know. Here's what we do. I use you as bait, so they go after.
Well,
you to
Venom
begin
would
with.
turn up. Eddie Brock's not very good with hand-to-hand combat, is he? I know he's got the webbing and he'd try to web him up, but Jean-Claude Van Damme, he'd dodge, he'd weave, he'd get to Venom and then crotch punch or kick or something.
And all he's got to do is hit you once, and you'd probably be dead.
Probably, yeah, but he's Jean-Claude Van Damme.
So?
Just as Venom's coming at him, he'd drop down into the splits. Venom wouldn't see this coming because he's not played Mortal Kombat. Drop down into the splits, crotch punch.
Right.
Because of the scream Eddie Brock would let out, it would separate him from the Venom suit.
Okay.
And then Jean-Claude Van Damme would punch Eddie Brock in the face, breaking his nose.
Excellent.
And knocking him out.
And
So
then
now all we have to do is contend with a giant Sandman.
I've dived forward into the Venom symbiote
Oh, so you're John McClane with Venom.
with Venom. I then
Good
swing up.
plan. This is
Excellent.
working out well.
I now swing up. I grab Mary Jane
Yeah.
because the idea was to save her.
Yeah,
I get
yeah,
her back
yeah.
down ground level, drop her off. Then I don't really need to deal with Sandman. I've just
No,
got
he
Venom
just like, sorry, John McClane, for killing your uncle. I don't have an uncle. Oh, I'm clearly thinking of someone else.
Yeah.
Goodbye.
I've got no issues with you. I then web sling off.
I stand there with the bloodied and crying Eddie Brock.
Yeah.
You punched me in the nose.
So there we go. I've now upgraded. I lost my gun. I've upgraded.
You've
into-
upgraded to a
into
Venom suit.
Yes.
I'm not sure how long that will last before it turns you insane. Do you want
No.
next one? There,
Yeah,
go.
go. Well, I thought we was taking it in turns, weren't we?
Yeah, I'll just give it to you. What is it?
Giant ants.
The giant ants from it's a fairly old film called Them. Basically, they're giant ants created by atomic fallout, and they're really big and they want to eat people.
So these ants would have quite increased strength.
They're huge.
Exoskeleton. Wouldn't they be crushed under their own weight, as they bring up in the Big Bang Theory?
Yes, technically yes, but this is science fiction, so we won't get too technical because a man can't really exist completely composed of sand. So we won't be too scientific, but yeah.
Right.
They would die under their own weight.
I've
but
got
whatevs.
increased strength and stuff. How many ants we fighting here?
Just the one.
I fire webbing at its legs so it falls down.
Crotch punch.
I
No,
then-
because it's got an exoskeleton. He'd break his hand punching it.
Oh no, I don't think. With my increased strength, I would put my hand down its throat, fire loads of web down its mouth, and just suffocate it. Completely block its airway up with web.
Ants don't breathe. Fun fact: they absorb oxygen through their exoskeleton.
All right, I
So
will
you couldn't
smother
suffocate
the
it.
son of a bitch.
You could do
in
if
web.
you did that. Yeah.
I will smother it in web and stop oxygen from being absorbed into it, and I'd rip its eyes out
That's just mean.
and tie its legs up. Like I would literally just cocoon the entire thing in so much webbing, it wouldn't be able to get out, and it would just die.
And then you'd become so spider-like that you'd eat it.
Yes. And then I leave. How was Frank Dux going to deal with this one?
Easily, he'd rip its legs off.
What?
You'd
How?
run around,
Right.
right? Because he's a martial arts expert. He can probably chop wood and concrete and stuff in half with his bare hands. He'd run around. He'd get to each leg. He'd go karate chop its leg off instantly. He'd flip, ninja kick, whatever, away to the next one. He'd send it offside. He'd chop all the 3 legs off on one side, and then it would fall over. And then he'd run around because it would be immobilised, chop off the other legs, and it'd just be an immobile torso. And then he'd just walk away and go, I eat ants for breakfast. Because pound for pound, they have more protein than beef.
Holy crap.
So
You really think you...
Jean-Claude Van Damme could do that. Because it'd be no harder than chopping some bricks in half, would it? And he could do that.
Well, in that case, then I could punch right through the bloody thing.
Yeah. Oh, no, but I like your way of
Right.
just going
Okay.
completely spider-like and eating it.
Right. Yeah, I'll give you that one. Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
These two characters are surviving for bloody ages.
Well, it's not fair that John McClane suddenly got symbiotes,
Well,
so...
you knocked it off of him, right? You
Right.
could have said Jean-Claude dive forward and grabbed it. You didn't, so I took the opportunity. All right?
Right.
So you got to deal with that now.
Here we go.
All right.
Right. Sarlacc Pit Battle escape thing from Star Wars, the 6th
Yep.
one.
All right, they knocked me in. I fire web out, pull myself back up.
No,
Done.
you're on an alien planet now. I think they would have taken it off you.
All right, so the symbiote's been removed.
The symbiote's
now,
been removed. For some reason, after fighting the giant ants, Boba Fett comes along, takes us to Jabba's palace. You say yippee-ki-yay, motherfucker. Annoy Jabba, and we get taken to the Sarlacc pit. So we're on one of the
Beautiful.
floaty platforms about to be
Oh, we
pushed
pushed out
in.
on the thing, like how Luke
Yeah.
gets pushed out, yeah?
Jean-Claude Van Damme, the epic ninja artist that
Oh,
he
my,
is,
yeah, right.
he would
whatever.
be able to do that flip thing that Luke does. He'd
Oh,
be able
sod
to.
off.
He would be.
No.
He'd jump down.
Luke uses the Force for that.
No, he'd do the turn thing, grab hold of the thing, and then spring back up. He wouldn't flip over, so he'd still be on the edge of the platform.
And then I
And
drop
then he'd
kick you.
do the splits, punch the guy with the stick in the nuts, shoot up, grab the stick. What is it? It's like a spear or axe or something, isn't it?
Right, yeah.
He'd stab up the guy with that. Charge the rest of the people off the ship thing, and then hijack it and fly away to safety. Oh, you'd be on the ship as well, but you're dead weight at this point.
Okay, and would you like to hear what McClane does?
Go on and
As I stand there at the end of the board, they poke me in the back to make me walk out onto the plank, as it were.
yeah.
As he pokes me in the back, I turn and just nut him with my head. Knock the guy out flat on the ground.
He's wearing a helmet, though,
Yeah,
isn't he?
well, that's how tough John McClane is. I smash through their helmet, knock him down. My hands are still tied at this point, but I've grabbed a spear as well. Stab him, take 2 of the other buggers with me. And then Jabba would shoot down and destroy the entire thing, blowing us all up in one marvellous fireball.
Would you just hit the self-destruct?
Yes, so I've died.
Oh,
McClane dies.
you know you couldn't... You killed yourself then
I know.
by making Jabba the Hutt just insane.
Yes.
Okay, right, so you've taken out John McClane. You're
Whoops.
left with Ellen Ripley, and I've got I'm still with Jean-Claude. Do you want to pick one?
Yes, I will. Oh, come on, give me like Fight of a Xenomorph 2 or something.
No.
Chucky from Child's Play, the doll.
Oh, this should be an easy one. I don't get why Chucky's a scary.
Because he takes people by surprise, and he's a lot stronger than what he seems. He's possessed by the spirit of a serial killer, and he seems to have increased sort of supernatural strength. Like, he's strong enough to like go toe to toe with people.
Do you know what Jean-Claude Van Damme would do? He's sitting at home.
He can't split kick
I
him.
know he can't crotch shot, but Jean-Claude Van Damme's he's at home drinking a whiskey or something, And then Chucky pops out and goes, "Hi, I'm Chucky, wanna play?" Jean-Claude Van Damme goes, "Ugh," and kicks his head off. Just out of sheer terror.
Right.
He would kick its head off straight away. Can Chucky work headless?
I would assume so. Yes.
He'd pull the stuffing out of him with his teeth.
Just rip it to shreds.
Just, or give it to his dog. I don't know if Jean-Claude Van Damme has a dog. Give it to his dog.
Right, what I would do...
Ellen Ripley's brought home a Chucky doll for her daughter.
God. Have I got access to any of the stuff from Alien? The guns or the big robotic suits she uses in the
If
first
Ellen
film?
Ripley, who is traumatised by that whole experience, wants to keep trophies of Xenomorph killing...
Aren't I frozen at this point?
No, you're at home.
No, I'm saying after the first film, isn't she frozen?
Okay, so Chucky comes into your hibernation pod and just stabs you
I
up.
can't remember if it's the first or second film. Oh, it
Ellen
doesn't matter.
Ripley's
Whatever.
at home with a Chucky doll.
Fine, okay. She goes for attack. Luckily, Ellen Ripley, who's now paranoid by aliens and has nightmares, keeps herself armed constantly. So I would have one of the big robotic suits out back, and I've also got a gun.
That's overkill. Giant robotic suit.
Yes.
Would they let you take one of
I
those
also-
home from work? I would have just been happy with a flamethrower.
I've also got a face hugger. Now,
To attack a Chucky.
in a tank, let the face
You
hugger
can't
out.
train face huggers.
No, but the face hugger will see me and the doll, and I'll put it in a situation. Right, here's what I got. I got a room where I keep my alien shit from the films. Right, there's a face hugger in there. I trap Chucky in that room and unleash the face hugger. The face hugger sees him moving around and just goes for him anyway.
Well, what the face hugger? How does that sense stuff? Because surely, if it's like Predator and heat vision, it would see that Chucky's not
No.
really alive.
I think it's more like sounds and heartbeats and shit.
Chucky's not got a heartbeat.
No, but
It
if
would-
he'd
it
making
would
sounds,
go-
he'd be talking.
Hi, I'm Chucky. Wanna play? Then the face hugger would jump on. See, it's got no mouth to
He has got a mouth.
put a. Oh, it does.
Yeah, but for that split instance, while it's trying to figure out what to do with Chucky, boom! I turn up. What's this? Gun, bitch! Bang, bang, bang! I shoot the face hugger, right? Which blood is also acid, like the xenomorphs.
Oh, okay. And then you melt Chucky's
I
face.
melt Chucky.
Would that take him out? Because I know you can set Chucky on fire and he's still walking
Yeah, but
about.
I've melted him and he's stuck to the ground. And then I
You-
just go over and I'm
Well,
like,
just his face
stamping
is
on him.
just his face is plastic, so he'd like have to peel.
It's he's melted, right? He's got acid all over him, part from him's melted, and while he's on the floor, I then stamp on him repeatedly until his head pops off.
Okay, right, Chucky, you're
Bang.
a terrible threat. Let's dive in to the cup and pick out this one. Attack from Jaws 2. Now the scene I was thinking of is Jaws attacks a very small boat, and we're on this very small boat as Jaws attacks.
Right.
He smashes through the side and chompy. In the film, there's a woman on the boat and she blows herself up. But Ellen Ripley and Jean-Claude Van Damme are professionals. So Jean-Claude Van Damme would try and kick it and then it would bite his leg off and drag him down and die.
As you're trying to kick it, Ellen Ripley, as Jean-Claude Van Damme's letting Abraja kicks, I kick you in the back.
But Jean-Claude's dead.
Full-on
He's tried to
kick
kick a
you.
shark. That's terrible.
Yeah, well, basically, that happens. I boot you into the shark as you're kicking it, getting your leg ripped
Yeah.
off. The shark is satisfied with eating you,
Nom, 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 nom,
and
nom.
the spaceship comes down and rescues me.
No ships. You're on a romantic boat ride with Jean-Claude Van Damme for some reason.
All right. Luckily, I keep next to me at all times my big-ass robot suit.
On
So
a small boat.
Yes.
We both drown before the shark even gets there.
Oh, fuck. Come on. There's got to be a way. Where are we? We near
We're on a
land.
boat. There's gasoline and stuff. I'm sure Ellen Ripley could muster up a
As-
flamethrower
yeah,
or
as
something just
Jaws
to
is
wear
launching-
it off.
Or
Because
as
Jaws leaves in the film once the boat explodes. So I'm sure Ellen Ripley's flamethrower could. If she'd made a flamethrower,
So
out
as
of
your legs
nothing,
are being
yeah,
eaten, distracting it, I would make a
flamethrower,
quick flame for it and
and
just burn
scare
the
it off with that.
bug. I'd barbecue you so it enjoys the meal more
Right.
and it pisses off.
Oh, this is it. We're down to our last guys. Ellen Ripley
Mad Max.
versus Mad Max. Mad Mel Gibson Max. It's up to you, Chris. Pick
The last
from the
scenario.
car. Well, we might both survive.
If it's like in the wasteland, I'm fucked. This is so difficult to open.
Sorry.
Oh my god. We're being chased by Agent 47.
Right. For those of you not in the know, Agent 47 is the hitman from the Hitman games and film coming out later this year. He's a bald guy with a tattoo.
Trained killer.
Yes.
With near superhuman reflexes and abilities.
Yes. Pick a place. Anywhere random.
Okay. We are in a 3-story mansion in the middle of the woods that is on a cliff top. So the back end of it has got some grass and a sheer drop. The front end of it's got the driveway that leads off.
Could you have not put us somewhere populated where we could have run out screaming, going, help, help?
It's
Agent 47 is trying to kill us.
No.
Someone call the police. No, you put us in a cabin in the woods
No, it's a
where there's
3-story
probably
mansion.
no
Three-story
phone
mansion.
reception. Okay, right.
I'll let you
Mel
go first.
Gibson is quite scrappy. So I'm assuming there's only just Max, Sigourney Weaver and Agent 47.
Yes.
So Agent 47
there are
is...
suits of armour.
No, we're in a mansion.
Yeah, and a guy's got a couple of suits of armour and some swords laying around.
Oh, I thought you meant like the Ellen Ripley.
No.
Okay, so
no.
Agent 47 is disguised in a suit of armour. He turns his head. Mad Max is walking along. He sees this suit of armour turn its head and he goes, strange. He goes to the toilet. The suit of armour follows him in. And because the suit of armour's got like impaired vision, so he's got no
is he
peripheral.
in the suit of armour?
He's disguised himself so he can sneak into the mansion because he does that on like the games.
Yeah, okay.
So he's got impaired perception, so he can't see to the side of him. Max is sneaking up behind him, and he's got a shotgun or something. Blasts 47 in the back of the head.
Damn. Okay.
Screw you, 47. You
All
can't
right.
take on Mad Max.
He turns up to try and shoot me. I'm having a shower. I see him. I try to seduce him. I'm like
47 doesn't have a sex drive.
I know that I was about to say. You ruined my entire joke, but okay.
Oh,
No, sir.
Was this leading up to a joke? I thought this was a situation.
No, sir.
I was trying to get Ripley killed.
No, sir. It's fine. Forget that. Okay, what will I be doing?
You're in the shower, apparently.
Not anymore.
Washing off the Xenomorph blood. Or the Chucky stuffing.
Bollocks. Yes, that's what I've done. I've brought Chucky with me.
Chucky's dead, you killed him.
No, I got Chucky's head with me. It can still bite. I throw that at 47, which
He's got no
surprises him.
teeth, he's plastic gums.
Yeah, but it'd scare the shit out of 47 when our head starts talking.
47 doesn't get scared.
Oh my god.
He fears nothing.
Alright, I call him a slaphead. Leads to loads of emotional trauma. Emotional trauma. He collapses down on his knees and breaks down crying.
I think he's bold by choice.
47, why are you
He'd
being
shoot you in the shower. Why are you in the shower?
Why not?
You've been...
I can't see Ellen Ripley going toe-to-toe 47 unless it was in space and we've been hunted by xenomorphs or anything like that.
You could have picked that, but no, you picked a mansion. So, have I won? Have I done it?
I'm not saying anything.
With Mad Max. Ellen Ripley's been shot in the shower.
Hang on a minute.
Yes! Victory!
Yes, Ripley shot in the shower.
Wow. That was pretty intense, Chris.
Fucking bollocks. What it was.
It's okay. it's okay. Wow. Right. I just want to thank my family, my friends for this amazing
What are you going on
victory.
about?
I want to thank Mad Max as well. No. Yeah. If you liked this survival off or disagreed with any of our rulings, we really need a ref for these things. We need a third party just to tell us.
We should get somebody in when we do these as a referee.
But if you agreed or disagreed with any of our rulings, save the paper and just send us an electronic mail at wecouldssurvivethat@gmail.com or tweet at us we could survive. So yeah, let us know your thoughts on this survival off. Look forward to hearing them. Chris, I'll let you close the show.
Oh, really? That's the first time I've ever done that. Brilliant. Okay, then, let's see.
Loser! Loser!
Shut up! This is such a bad survival off. It wasn't fair.
Why? It was definitely fairer than the Glover Arnold one.
Yeah, doesn't matter. I kind of killed two of my characters anyway. That was a mistake. Right, you have been listening to We Could Survive That, your weekly survival guide to the movies, films, TVs, and anything else really. Thank you for listening, and we will see you. Thank you for listening, and we'll see you next week. Until then, keep on surviving.